Streaming. So
Start streaming that.
start recording. Listen to our beautiful voices. I want the internet to tell it to us that this is episode 294.
Woo!
That this is the new year, new us. We're gonna start. There's gonna be some big changes around here. We have to become adults now, Darren. We have to start joining
Yeah.
clubs. We have to be
Yeah.
members of certain things, of groups and things.
Like the Chamber of Commerce?
More important things. There's adult clubs. There's business
Whoa.
clubs. Not those kind of adult
Adult
clubs.
clubs.
Not like adult clubs like you pay for like sex stuff. But not like sex stuff.
That's funny. I was just talking to young sis,
Mm-hmm.
aka young Crimea.
Yes.
And she was like, yeah, like I'm doing this and that. And I'm like, man, you're like a fucking adult. You know what? Next year, I'll be an adult too. And then she was like, oh, cool. Then we could have like an adult party. And then
Yeah.
she was like, wait.
She's like,
That was it was such a good, clean, dirty joke.
yeah. It's like,
I was so happy. That shit made my whole day. Like I was good for the rest of the day. I haven't been in a bad mood since I got that fucking text.
that's good.
It was such a good joke. Like, oh, then we can have an adult party.
It's like,
Wait.
No. Wait a minute.
Shit's hilarious. Shout out to my little sister. Anthony, it is a goddamn Friday, but more importantly to everyone else, not really to me, but it is the beginning of a brand new year.
Yeah.
And we didn't set out to do a January 1st episode. We didn't set out to do a New Year's Day episode of the podcast. It just worked out that way. In fact, we were going to do an episode yesterday, but my life is shambles. I'm kidding. My life is great. And I didn't make the podcast happen. I wasn't available. But here I am. Here we are. And here we all are at the end of a year that everybody says was shitty. And so I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I think people are gonna play it one of two ways. They're gonna be like, it was terrible, or it was excellent if you look at it through this light. And like, you know what it is for sure though? Objectively, it's over.
Yeah.
And the things that you were worried about in 2020 have most likely followed you into 2021. If the thing that you're saying set you back the most was COVID, it hasn't gone away. If the thing that set you back the most was something more personal, even if the moment has passed, it hasn't gone away either. Like, the monsters are still underneath the bed. If they're storming the gates yesterday, they didn't just decide to stop. It's whatever it is. But it is a new calendar year. And that gives people the opportunity to reflect. And that's what most people do. They reflect and then they project. And they forecast the next year of their life. I'm not going to bother with that, Anthony, except for the one thing that we kind of discussed. Like, I'm going to have to be more of an adult now.
Yes.
I'm going to have to be more of an adult because I want more adult-like things. It's really that simple.
Yes.
It's not about my age. And let's not act like I don't feel 40 coming for me, because I do.
It's at the back door. It's nipping at your heels.
6 months from right now, I'll be a 40-year-old man, and that does weigh on me to some degree. Let's not front. However, the number, pardon me.
It is weighing on him.
So funny.
It's weighing on him. It's crushing his chest. He can't breathe.
The number isn't what's got me all shook and like wanting to grow up. Let's keep it a buck. Today I texted you and I said, I talked to my parents.
Yeah.
I did. It was really good. We spoke for about an hour. My mom called me And we're just chatting. Very light conversation. And then she's like, oh, and I got my stimulus check from the government, from the U.S. government. We're all getting $600 or more, depending on your status and how many dependents you have. And she's like, and you know what? It really helped because I had this thing and now it's going to get taken care of. And then she just kind of went on and like we called my dad and we had a 3-way conversation. And that was nice. And then I get off the phone and I'm like, if my mother really needed something, I would have to hope that she got through it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck every inch of that. And so that's why I want to grow up. I want to do grown-up things and earn a grown-up wage. So that the next time my mother is worried about something, I can just take it away without it bringing me down. I need to be able to do that for the people who I really care about. And then once I can do that, I want to do more, but I need to be able to know that if someone that I care about is in trouble, that I can take care of them without destroying myself. And until I can do that, I'm not even a grown-up.
Yeah.
So that's where I am mentally right now. So it's a good space, but it's like a space that like, man, I wanna break into some new shit, Anthony. We've already discussed. I wanna break into some new shit. I wanna do some new things.
Do some new stuff. Be a different.
So I will.
Be a different person.
That's the idea, my G.
Yep.
That is the idea. So what's going on with you? I'm out here talking to my family, being a regular person.
Not much. All I did was, work out. Probably need to eat some food before it's time to go to bed, and then just did a lot of pre-work stuff. And then I'm looking at
what kind of workout did you do?
I did more of a parallel based workout. I did a lot of parallel work, and then this is like it's like a burpee. You have like a parallel, so you do a burpee on one side, jump over the parallel, do a burpee on the other side, jump back over, and then do 10 mountain climbers. Then do
like the big switchy mountain climbers.
Yeah. And then you just keep going up. You just go up. It's just you do 1 1 2. You do 1 1. Then you do 1 1 1 1. So now you did 2. That's your second set, and then you do your burpees. Then you do 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 burpees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's horrible. Yeah, for 10 minutes, just keep going. I'm like, oh, this is just there's no limit. It's like you just keep going. There's no like, oh, you're done. It's like, no, that's it. It's over.
You just do it for 10 minutes.
You just do it for 10 minutes, and then if you did it, that's your reward.
And that's the conditioning phase?
That's the conditioning, yeah. That was the conditioning. So it's just mostly parallettes, like 3 rounds of 6 exercises, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, that guy's terrible. Yeah.
But
fucking battle ropes, rowers.
No, none of that. No.
Kettlebell swings.
None of that. So it's
what else?
So literally, it's none of that. So literally, all it is you're just doing.
It's just all parallel.
It's just all parallel stuff, and it's like you do this for X amount of seconds, and then you take a break, and you just go back to it. But there's no any other workout for this one exercise for this one day. There's no like circuits. There's no circuits because of the COVID stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So it's just like you have stations, but it's not like get there as fast as you can. It's like
all
right.
right. God damn it.
Yeah. So you can't do that. But I was surprised. 300 and like I think it's either 325 pounds was easy. I just lifted it up. I was just like, oh, this is what big boy weight feels like. It's like, oh, this feels like nothing. I just threw it down. I was like, oh, it's easy. Huh? You cutting out?
325 on what?
On deadlift. Just picked it up. I was like, blah.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, it's easy. It's easy. It's like.
That's awesome.
Hit 400 soon and then it'll be over.
Yeah, dude. Once you hit 400, man, all right, fuck you. I got to start fucking lifting every day again. I can't let you fucking have better numbers than me.
What haven't you hit 400 already?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the worry about? I'm not gonna go.
You're fucking dude. You're probably stronger than me. You could probably do 400 right now,
I probably could, but
and that's not okay.
what's
So at least I get time while you're still being kayfabed up 5-pound increments every week. I can fucking get stronger in the meantime.
I wish it
And
was,
then by the time you think you're strong, I'll be a little bit stronger, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
we don't kayfabe my 5 pound stuff. I'm like, hey man, like let's stop lying to each other. That's why I keep telling Matt, because he's like, all right, because I'll miss like a week, and then he'd be like, all right, let's set you back some weight. I'm like, listen, every time we do this, you're like, wow,
I'm fucking super strong.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, like it looks so light for you, Anthony. It looks so light. I'm like, cause it is. So let's stop playing games. If I don't show up for a week and it's deadlift day, just bump it up 25 pounds. It's okay.
Yeah, just assume I can do it. Assume I can do it.
Yeah, if I blow my back out, that's on me.
Yeah, like now that we have weights and shit, I don't have any more excuses.
Yeah.
And then my homeboy just put a gym up in his house. We just helped him like put together the rack, and so like everybody's got squat racks and heavy ass weights. I can't go anywhere without having a barbell near me, so I gotta lift now.
Darren's all about clanging that metal. He's about clanging that metal.
We gotta reclaim these arms, you know?
He's like
I can't believe you're getting stronger than me. Like, what are you benching now?
There's no such thing. I no idea.
Awesome. What are you squatting?
No such thing.
Great.
Yeah, there's nothing. Literally, I have nothing. I have bench, and that's it. There's no presses. There's no barbell presses, I should say. There are kettlebell presses, but there's no like.
Oh no.
There's nothing.
I stick with the barbell.
But
in fact, I'm thinking about buying me a new barbell.
Oh yeah, just for you? A barbell just for you? It says DB.
Not just for me, because I'm not that cool. It
says DB.
But a barbell. So when COVID first hit, Jess bought a barbell. We got the women's size, so that all of her workouts would be on. You know, we wouldn't have to adjust them. But they're narrower.
Yeah.
Right? And so I don't really like the feel in my hand for pressing. For pulling, I don't think it really matters. But for pressing, I don't like the way it feels. So I'm gonna get another bar eventually. And if I keep selling these private lessons like I'm selling them, Daddy, it might be faster than not. Besides, someone's always trying to move something.
Yeah.
On the fucking internet, you know.
Can you get rid of this barbell? Actually, well, weightlifting stuff's like gold right now, right? It's like, so you got that extra.
It is.
You got the extra barbell. It's like, yeah, I do. That's 2 times the markup value right there. But blam.
Dog. Dudes are out here getting paper right now. They're out here getting paid. But more power to them. You know, like you can get $4 a pound for the right fucking plate right now. You know.
It's like, you know what's up.
I'm just saying, people are desperate.
They are.
So, Anthony, I've been outside of Ohio for quite some time now.
Yes.
The last time I was there was for a Fight to Win event, I believe.
Yes.
I don't believe I've returned home since. And when I see signs for Illyria, if I'm coming from west to east, when I see road signs for Illyria, I think I'm pretty close to home. And then I see that Illyria, Ohio is in the news. And then I hear why Illyria, Ohio is in the news. And that it has something to do with Twisted Tea.
Yes.
And racial slurs.
Yes.
And violence.
Yes.
And then I'm disappointed. And I felt the same way another time where like a so-called righteous violence video went viral when a woman spat on an RTA bus driver. And RTA is like the brand of the branding behind the bus system in Ohio and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And the bus driver said something kind of funny, which you could argue was iconic or at least viral worthy, where he gets spat on, jumps up and says, "You're going to jail now," and punches this girl in the face harder than anyone's ever been punched, and then throws her off the bus.
That's how you know.
And I laugh because I'm telling the story very well, not because it's that funny. But it's funny. And and I feel the same way about this shit too. So, Anthony, you asked me, have I seen this video? And I said, no. No, I have not seen this video. And I haven't seen this video because I've seen this video.
Yes.
Before I saw the video, I saw the video. But we can watch this video together, Anthony.
We can. So, would you like to shift to your left? There we go. A little bit. There you go. Get that out of here. Let's make myself right
and get
here.
that out of here.
Yeah, I'll be right here. We'll pretend like we're watching it. All right. I'll let you know when you can see my screen.
No, am I going to be able to hear it or no?
You probably won't be able to hear it, but I'll kind of narrate it for you.
Will you be able to hear it?
I should be able to hear it. If not, I can make myself hear it. Let's see. Where is the screen?
As long as you can hear it. I just want to know, because people are going to say, well, he said the magic word.
Let's see.
I want to be able to hear the magic word getting said.
Let's see if I can hear this thing. All right, let's see. So what does it sound like to me? Bloop. Turn up some volume.
Okay, so...
Right, go full screen. Get yourself out of here.
Yeah, get myself out of there. I can hear it.
Okay, you can hear it.
I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say nigga all day, every day. Are you kidding me? Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from, nigga? You from here? Get the fuck out of here, you a clown, nigga. Oh God, you a clown, nigga. You from here? You a clown.
Oh, God. Then he picks up his gimmick. All right, so...
Pause this right here.
So there's a lot going on.
Yes.
There's a lot going on.
Yes.
All right. So I think it's obvious that this white kid is not well. Like, he's clearly an unstable human.
Yes.
Right? Like, this is all I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't think that it's wild to say that this dude is likely medicated or should be. Right? So he's like, I'm the same nigga all day. As soon as a white dude refers to himself as a nigga to a black person he does not know, I think anything could happen right now. Like, anything could happen. But this is why everybody shouldn't, you know how like you know, like, you have to like pass a test to get a gun license, and like you gotta know some things to get like a hunting license. I think you should have to be able to pass a certain amount of exams to be able to listen to rap music. Like, if you don't have a certain sense of what's socially acceptable and what's not, and a certain sense of shame too, like a level of shame. So here's what I'm saying. You're in your car. It's like the movie Office Space. You're in your car, and it's like, my niggas is coming, da 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 da, and you're listening to it, right? I have no problem with you being like, my niggas, my niggas, my niggas. You're by yourself. You're enjoying a song. You're just singing a song. You haven't gone into any delusional universe because you're singing a song. You're singing a song. And there are going to be people that are, I would say, on the extreme side of things that say you should never say it. That a white person has no place to ever say that word, and da 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 da. And it's like, okay, I see why you think that. I get that. And then there's the maybe more center-ish where it's like, like if it's a part of a song, but it's still socially unacceptable for anyone to really say. And when people hear you say it, they're gonna react a certain way that you need to be aware of. You probably shouldn't say it, but if you're by yourself, who gives a fuck? No one's gonna know. And then there's the more extreme, like no one should have any magic words anyway, so say whatever you want all the time. And there shouldn't be any consequences for a word. Is another way to think about it, right? Well, this dude is about to find out how the black guy feels about the use and if he has a green light for violence or not. Continue the video, Anthony.
So this is the part that makes me mad about the video. Is that moment right there? Did you see that moment?
No, I missed it.
I'll roll it back for you. This is the part that makes me very upset.
That he drops it?
Yes, like this is a movie for him. That this is where I feel like at this point in the movie you should get beat up yourself. Is that it's not because like, he doesn't just drop it. It's not like he's just like, oh, oops. It's like, I'm gonna get it and then get a good swing on you with it. Get what I'm saying? It's one of those like it's like.
You think it was a word? It's
No.
hard to tell in the video that I'm watching right now because it's so choppy.
I'm-
So are you saying that he threw it down like oops,
No.
and then he's stealing on him right now?
No. All I'm saying is that this person believes that he's also he's a delusional person as well. Because if you think you're just gonna get this off as a move, it's like getting ready to do like a warm up kick before you knock somebody out, right? It's one of those things where it's like hey, it's like home run, buddy.
Wait, he doesn't knock the guy out with the fucking tee?
Listen. This is what I'm saying though. If you do that, you deserve to get your ass beat right there. You live your life in a fantasy world. It's like because when in your life are you gonna like throw your gun up in the air, catch it, and then shoot somebody? That's the essential thing of what he just did.
Oh, I see. So you think he tried to throw it in the air, catch it, and then hit him with it?
Oh no, that's exactly what he tried to do. He tried to do one of these bad boys.
And then he dropped it.
Yeah, he did. Like he tried to do one of these bad boys and like blah, but he did.
Oh, I see.
That's what I think is.
But he fumbled it.
Yeah, fumbles.
So he tried to do something cool, fumbled it. Okay, continue the video.
Did you see the?
Yeah, you got. Yeah.
Go back a bit. Like a little bit more.
Oh, and he cracks him in the head with it.
He's like,
Yeah, you got yours, buddy. Call me another fucking nigga. I don't give a fuck. Call me another nigga. Call me another fucking nigga.
Okay. I mean, all right. So I feel like dude green lighted him, and it's whatever. Like, I don't blame you, dude. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I can do what I want.
So I think it was literally like, all right, you can stop this video. I think it's just a video of two idiots interacting, really, right?
yes, it is.
But like, only one of those people is gonna go to prison because to say, yo, I'm the same nigga all day, every day. You know what I'm saying, cuz? Nah, you a clown, nigga. Nah, nigga, you a clown. That's not a crime. Now,
It could be.
you are socially unaware. Well, we don't live in Canada.
Well,
Like,
like I'm saying,
it's not a crime.
It could be. No, it very well could be. Like you have like Denver has its own weird rules about that stuff. You have no idea about Illyria.
I'm just saying. It is not a crime to say a word. It's not a crime. It is a crime to take an object and strike a human being with it. That's a crime. You're not allowed to do that. So, like, when someone does something that you think is inappropriate, you can either A, trick them into doing something illegal, or B, let it slide. Fucking move on with your day. Because guess what? That dude got lumped a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But I bet that light-skinned black dude who fucking got all sensitive, and when Albie Shore took his twisted tea and hit the white kid in the head with it, I wonder what he was thinking about. I wonder if he was thinking about his future. I wonder if he was thinking about how much money it's going to cost him to defend himself. I wonder if he was thinking about, like, am I going to be able to keep my job? You can't hit a motherfucker with an object and expect that everything is going to be straight. And for all the people that were like, yeah, he got what he deserved. You got my man's bail money? You got his fucking lawyer money then? Hit this nigga's Cash App then. If he did the right thing. If you think what he did was so cool, if it was viral and you like that shit, write this motherfucker a check. Because good luck. Good luck making sure that you don't get in any trouble when it's on fucking video and you pop this motherfucker in the head with an object. Well, he said a magic word, Your Honor. Like, well, with all due respect, he did say a magic word. And we're going to think about that when we give you your sentence. Guilty. Fucking guilty. It's on video. You hit him in the face with a fucking heavy object. That sounds a lot like assault with a deadly weapon to me. If I take a brick and hit you in your fucking head, it doesn't really matter what you said to me before I did that. I'm going to go to prison. My cousin Chris went to prison for like 10 fucking years for hitting a man with a fucking soup can.
Yeah. That's kind of where, like, just hit him in the head.
Sounds a lot like
Yeah.
a Twisted Tea. They're probably the exact same weight, to be frank. Now, a soup can had that. This is like in the 80s.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's thicker metal.
That soup can was coming with that heat, Daddy.
Yeah.
It was coming with that heat.
Might as well been swinging lead at people.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. See that fucking auntie that said that shit? Well, she sounded white, so we'll call her an aunt. That aunt that said she didn't blame that black kid should have been like, shame on both of you boys. She should have fucking taken both of these niggas to the back and hit them with the switch.
Whoa.
For misbehaving.
Whoa. Sorry.
What are you doing, Wes?
I was looking for.
Okay,
I was looking for more information on this
For
guy.
misbehaving and shit. Because both of you motherfuckers should be in the remedial class. Both of you motherfuckers should be in the back, holding up books outside, like with your arms straight and shit, holding dictionaries, encyclopedias. You fucking assholes. And had you been holding up dictionaries and encyclopedias, you probably wouldn't have been smacking dudes with Twisted Teas, and you probably wouldn't be calling yourself a nigga in public. To a fucking guy you don't know. But also, recognize delusional weirdos when you see them and don't let them get you into trouble.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm walking down the street and a crazy person says something to me, I don't get triggered because I can tell that they're crazy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I was in an argument with a person who is regularly stable and they said something to me that tried to escalate it to upset me, if I wasn't at my best, I might get triggered. I might be like, what the fuck? But like, when I see a dude that looks like that say, I'm the same nigga every day, I'm like, oh my God. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, as soon as I see the way this dude talks and moves, I'm like, oh, when you were 13, you started acting like this. You're a child. You're some repressed kid. You've been in group homes and shit. You didn't have a good life. I'm gonna let this shit slide. It's not even about me. It's not to me. You're what the fuck? He acted like the dude walked up to him and was like, get out of my way, nigger. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. He said a word, but he wasn't even saying it to you the way that you heard it, and you know it. In your heart, you know it. But you decided, you know what? I'm going to green light the fuck out of this guy because you felt like it. Now you're going to probably go to prison.
Probably not, actually.
Why?
The guy's like, I'm not pressing charges. I'm not even gonna. I'm not getting. The white dude's like, I'm not.
Is it up to him?
Actually, I think you can. I think you can choose to press charges for the assault. Because then, if you don't want to be if you don't
I
want
don't
to,
know. Sometimes the city or the state does it.
yeah, but you have to be a cooperative witness. That's like if you don't want to show up, then what are they gonna do?
Well, I ain't no rat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I took a L, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the kind of nigga that goes to,
Yeah,
court,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like maybe he picked the right
He's
person.
not that kind of nigga anyway.
Yeah.
So of course he's not fucking.
So what kind? Is it maybe he picked the right
I'm gonna
person?
kill myself. He's not the kind of nigga to fucking go to court. So of course.
It's like why would he need to worry about it? He
I
picked.
fucking hate you, Anthony. I hate you.
That's what that noise was.
I don't know
about.
why. I hate you because that happened. But I do.
Because I was able to figure it out. Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Well,
Well, he hit the right
it told-
non-nigga.
Told you. It's
He
like,
hit that nigga hit the right non-nigga.
He was very much okay with what he's like when he said like
All right, wait a second. Before, because I do have a hard out.
yeah. You want to talk about this giant black dude?
Since we're talking about niggers.
Yeah. Such a terrible person.
Let's talk about where they really come from. Africa. Oh shit! Look at this. That's all you need to see. Just this still of this man who possesses infinitely more negrosity than you or I. The level of negrosity that comes from a Senegalese wrestler,
He's just
a lamb wrestler,
on repeat.
who believes in nothing but strength and magic.
Just dumping dudes.
This man, who elevated a dude who had a Kimura on him extended, like beyond his back, his answer was, I'll just lift you into the air and drive you down upon your head and then bludgeon you until it is over. And this guy is going to be fighting Bushesha in one fighting championship. And look, I believe in jiu-jitsu, but I can see that. And now I'm not saying that like the level of grappling is equal. Like the person on the bottom attacking this guy is not on Bushesha's level. Make sense?
Yeah.
So the Kimura that we're watching this guy escape with this slam is not the same level of application that he'll be dealing with when he's dealing with Bushesha. But to behave as if this is not a dangerous opponent for a grappler, I think is naive. And like, I mean, it's not like he doesn't know how to move his body. So he's a giant, powerful athlete who's going to slam you and try to beat your face in. That's a scary situation. So I'm thinking good thoughts for Bushesha,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to watch that fight. That's an intriguing matchup.
Hopefully that dude just be working on his guillotines, Bushesha. The guillotine. He's like, you ain't
The
going
guillotine.
guillotine. I'm gonna do you like Verdun, my
Dude,
big brother
You
Verdun.
grab a guillotine on a guy that big, it has to be too perfect.
That's what he's working. He's talking to Verdun.
Because
He's
we're
talking.
he's gonna put himself in a position where he can lift you up like he lifts everything else up.
He said, I talked to my brother Verdun. Talked to my brother Brian T City. I talked to BTC.
Shit, you better be careful in these streets.
He said, I talked to my brother Gordon. We do the leg locky, heel hooky.
Yeah, maybe some leg locks, some heel hooky.
Yeah, heel hooky.
Like attach yourself to that guy's leg and let him rip his own leg off.
Yeah, that's way better, honestly. Just watch that brute just try to. But he might kick you to the moon.
Just off balance him and off balance him and off balance him. Don't even worry about finishing. Attach yourself to his leg and just keep off balancing him. And then when he turns the wrong way, he'll break his own leg and then you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the strategy. Anthony, do you have one piece of weird news? I gotta get out of
Oh
here.
boy, do I.
Boy, do I.
Worker deliberately spoils 500 doses of COVID-19 vaccine.
What?
Yeah, so this lady grabs like, let's see how many. She's like a nurse worker. She had access to like the fridge where they keep like the vaccine, and just took some of them out and left them on the counter, so they could just no longer be usable. And it was enough to be like they thought it was like an accident. They found out, and this lady's like, "Yeah, I did that purposely. I didn't even want. I got rid of them.
It was an act of terrorism.
It was like she's like, I don't want people to have this thing. Pretty much what it was.
That's an act of terrorism.
Yeah,
Put that bitch in jail forever. Look, I don't care what your opinion is on the vaccine in terms of like, I'm anti-vaccine or I want to see more evidence. Like, you don't get to make that choice for anyone but you. That's it. You don't get to decide that someone that wants the vaccine doesn't get to have one. You get to decide if it goes in your body. If you have children, you get to decide if it goes in theirs. But you don't get to decide what happens for everybody else. So you don't get to just leave shit and let something bad happen to it so it can't be used. And what a passive aggressive way to do it anyway. Fucking set it on fire or break it or something. That would be infinitely more American. I would like you more had you done it in more dramatic fashion. But fuck you. Fuck you with your daddy's dick. Fuck you in the ear. So it doesn't feel good in any way. Fuck you for taking that away from somebody who wanted it.
there you go.
Anthony, I fucking appreciate you, dog. We have much to do, miles to go.
Yeah.
I look forward to every step of it. So, to the internet, I must bid you adieu. I must go get sweaty with my homegirl, Jessica. I must get sweaty with my homeboys, Casey and Kobe, as we prepare for our trip to Abu Dhabi to go bloody up Joanne Calderwood's face. And don't think that we don't know what you say in the media. Don't think that we don't know that you think that you have these dreams. These are prophetic dreams, but they're dreams about a Scottish lady laying bloody in the desert. We'll talk to you again soon.